So today is the last day of summer before school starts, and I'm really looking forward to meeting my new students tomorrow and just getting back into the swing of things. As much as I've enjoyed summer, it really is nice to get back. So I'm definitely looking forward to that. What I thought I would do today is I thought rather than do a tutorial, what I would share with you is some of the products that I've been mentioning in my tutorials and some of the products I've been loving lately. So I'm just going to get right into that. The first one I will start with is something I've mentioned quite a bit, and that is the Hourglass powder. Now, I recently purchased from Sephora the ambient lighting palette. I have had this palette before and I love it. I think this is my third purchase of the palette, so I'll just show you what it looks like. So those are the powders, and what we have is radiant light, incandescent light, and dim light. So one of the shades in this palette is an exclusive to this particular palette. You cannot buy it in the singles, which is why I purchased this palette again. So as you can see, they're all very light, but they have such a reflective quality to them. I have incandescent light, which is the lightest shade, the middle shade, all over my face today. I used it as a setting powder just to really give it that luminosity, and I really like the effect that it has. I'll just turn slowly to the side so you can see. So hopefully you can see the sheen that it gives, that healthy glow. I really like that a lot. What I can actually do is I'll swatch all three just so you could see on my hand. So this is radiant light, and as I said, they're all fairly light. That's incandescent light in the middle, and then here's dim light on the other side. So when you use a big fluffy powder brush, which is what I use, they do get diffused a lot more and they're not so concentrated. Here they almost look like highlighters, but they don't show up that way on the face. Another product that I've been loving lately is the French Silk Love Me lipstick that I got. I did mention this in one of my tutorials. There's the color right there. I don't actually have that on today. I was going for a little more of a peachy look today. So what I did today was I combined the e.l.f. cream to powder blush in the pot, the peachy shade that I had mentioned in my tutorial, but I didn't end up using. So this is what I have on my lips today, right here. But I've really been enjoying this color here, which is the MAC. So I do have this e.l.f. blush on my cheeks today, this shade, and I just applied that with my fingers, and then on top of that I put my Milk Makeup in Swish. So that's just lightly on top there. I've also really been enjoying lately the Laura Mercier Amethyst Caviar Stick Eye Color that I received in my Sephora Favorites box that I purchased. So here is Amethyst, and I actually have that on my lids today. And what I did was I just put it directly onto my lid, and then I just took my finger and I blended it out. So these will set not very, very quickly, but I mean, you want to work with them within a fair amount of time. But so that's on my lid. And then what I actually did after that, just to set it a little bit, was I took the Urban Decay Half Baked that I had mentioned in one of my tutorials, and I just took the slightest bit of that. I'll show you it full on. But what I did was I just took some and then I patted it all over the lid. So you can see the color is still the same. It's just this is obviously a lot more concentrated. I've really been enjoying that shadow a lot. And what else did I want to show you? So I was recently at the local flea market, and they have a makeup section there that I love going to. It's very inexpensive. They have so much makeup to look at. And while they do have some makeup that is, I don't want to say it's always there. I mean, the brands are always there. A lot of products are changing as well, so you never know what you'll find. But I was there this weekend, and I managed to pick up the Revlon Color Burst, 2 of the Balm Stain, because they are discontinuing. I know one of these colors for sure, but this is Honey, and I'll show you what that looks like right here. So, My Lips But Better. And I also picked up the color Crush. Did I? Sorry, Charm. So Charm tends to oxidize a little bit once it's been on the lips. That's actually what I have on my lips today over the peach color of the e.l.f. blush. And then on top of that, I have a little bit of MAC's Oyster Girl that I had mentioned before. So if you'll take a look at Charm, and then I put Oyster Girl on top of that, it really adds a nice sheen to it. And I won't take too long in this video, but the other thing that I did want to mention as well was today, for the look I was going for, I used, again, from the Sephora favorites. This is the Bad Gal Bang mascara. And I incorrectly, in one of my last videos, indicated that I had used this before, but it was the Bad Gal, just Bad Gal. That used to be a favorite of mine. I had not tried the Bang prior to that, but I do really like this brush. So the brush is similar to the L'Oreal Telescopic wand that I love, that mascara, but this one is a little more cone-shaped, and I find it, I really like it for getting the outer corners of my lashes, and to each their own, but I really like how they turned out today. So I just wanted to share that with you. I didn't order too much from the Sephora sale. I didn't want to go too wild. As I mentioned in my last video, I did order the Rose Gold Remastered palette. I got that Hourglass palette, the MAC lipstick. I'm trying to think if there was anything else. But in any case, those are the products that I've been loving lately, and I hope you like the look for today. Just tried a little something different with the curls in my hair today, and I wanted my fringe to be a little heavier. But yeah, I really like how this turned out, and hopefully you do too. So that's it for today. If you have any questions or comments, please feel free to ask or write them in the comment section below. And I look forward to seeing you in my next video. Happy Labor Day and enjoy the rest of your day. Bye.